Hey guys, welcome to Top Wisdom. Today we're going to do grade 12 notes on human rights, inclusivity, and environment issues. So guys, please listen carefully to get the whole point. So guys, we will start by defining the terms. Defining each term so that you guys can understand. Term number 1, human rights. The rights of the human beings irrespective of their gender or any other status. Then inclusivity means that no one should be excluded because of their gender, language, and disability. Environmental issues relate to the preserving a clean. Diversity, it means the workforce must include groups of variety of people who are different in race. Poverty, being unable to satisfy basic needs due to lack of income to buy. Inequality, unfair differences between groups of people in society when some have access to more wealth than others. Race, classification of the people according to their physical difference, color of their skin, as an example. Gender refers to being male or female. Disability, a physical and mental condition that limits a person's movement senses. Religion, a belief in and worship of superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god. Age, the length of time that a person has lived or a thing has existed. Culture, the ideas, customs, and social behaviors of particular people or society. Equality, the fact of being equal in rights, status, advantages. Respect, a polite behavior towards a care for somebody, something that you think is important. Dignity, a calm and serious manner that deserves respect. Economic rights, the rights each person has to be economically active. Social rights, rights to welfare benefits. Cultural rights, a right to participate in cultural activity and events of your choice. So guys, we're going to start here on human rights in the workplace, which is going to be 1.1, human rights in the workplace. The following human rights are applicable in the workplace. So it is privacy, dignity, equity, freedom of speech and expression, information, safety, security and protection of life. 1.1.1, ways in which businesses could deal with the above mentioned human rights in the workplace. So guys, we're going to start with privacy. These are the things that fall under privacy. They fall under privacy. So let's begin. Privacy. Businesses may not evaluate the rights of the employees and clients. They should not provide personal information about employees to anyone else. Information on employees who have disclosed their HIV/AIDS status illness must be kept confidential. It is illegal to read other people's emails, record conversations unless stated clearly up and upfront. Dignity. Businesses must treat all employees with dignity or respect regardless of their socio-economic status. They should not force workers to do embarrassing and degrading work. Equity. Equal pay for work of equal value. Managers should ensure that no employee suffers because of discrimination. Businesses must give equal opportunities against their employees on basis of gender, race, religion, sexual orientation. They should apply relevant legislation fairly on all levels. Freedom of speech and expression. Businesses should open communication channels between management and employees. An employee should not be punished or discriminated against voicing their opinion. They should give employees a platform to raise their grievances without any victimization. Information. Employees should be informed or updated as new information becomes available. Businesses need to be transparent in their financial statement. Employees may request to see their statements with motivation. Workers should have access to information, including all information held by government e.g. policies, safety, security, protection of life. Provide workers with protective clothing, comply with safety legislation such as COIDA. Employees should work in safe working environment free from hazardous products. Employees should take precautionary measures to ensure employees and their belongings are safe in the workplace. Economic rights of the employees in the workplace. Now guys, we are going to talk about economic rights. Economic rights of the employees in the workplace. So these are economic rights. These are economic rights. Free from forced labor. Free to accept or choose work. Join or form trade unions. Right to participate in a legal strike. Equal pay for work, equal pay. Equal pay for work of equal pay. Reasonable limitation of working hours. Safe and healthy working conditions. I'm gonna repeat them again. Free from forced labor. Free to accept and choose work. Join or form trade unions. Free from joining or forming trade unions. Right to participate in a legal strike. Equal pay for work of equal pay. Reasonable limitation of working hours. Safe and healthy working conditions. These are the economic rights. 1.3, going to talk about the social rights of employees in the workplace. The social right of employees in the workplace. The following social rights are applicable to the workplace: clean water, education, protection, healthcare. Ways in which business could promote social rights in the workplace. This is important, guys. This could appear anytime on the exam. So guys, listen carefully and make sure that you know this. You must know them. Ways in which business could promote social rights in the workplace. Businesses should ensure employees have access to clean water, security, provide healthcare services by establishing site clinics to give employees access to basic medical examination, encourage employees, provide opportunities for skills training, encourage employees to participate in special events. So guys, I'm gonna repeat them again because they are important. Business should ensure that employees have access to clean water. Employees must have access to clean water. On social rights, provide healthcare service by establishing site clinics to give employees access to basic medical examination. Encourages employees or provide opportunity for skills training. Encourage employees to participate in special events. So guys, these are the social rights, ways in which business could promote the social right. They promote them by doing that. So now we are going to the cultural rights. Ways to promote cultural rights in the workplace. Employees should be trained on cultural tolerance. Employ people from various cultural backgrounds. Encourages employees to participate in cultural activities. Make provision for different cultures, such as food served in canteen or entertainment at staff functions. I'm repeating them again. To promote cultural rights in the workplace. Employees should be trained on cultural tolerance. Employ people from various cultural backgrounds. Encourage employees to participate in cultural activities. Make provision for different cultures, such as food served in the canteen and or entertainment at staff function. So these are ways to promote cultural rights in the workplace. So guys, this is another one. This is very, very important, guys. So you should make sure you grab this and put it on your mind. Make sure this is important, guys. Implication of equality, respect, and dignity for businesses. These are the categories that fall under that prospect. Implication of equality, respect, dignity for businesses. So let me begin. Businesses should treat all employees equally, regardless of their race or color or age or gender. All workers should have access to equal opportunities, positions, or resources. Mission statements should include values of equality or respect. Treat workers with respect. So guys, they are very short, but you only need to hold on to 4. Let me tell you another one. Ensure that employees work in an environment that is conducive to safety or fairness. So I'm going to repeat again so that you guys can understand it. Businesses should treat all employees equally. Business should treat all employees equally. That's the first bullet point. All workers should have access to equal opportunity. Another, mission statement should include values of equality. Treat workers with respect, dignity by recognizing work well done and the value of human capital. You treat workers with respect by recognizing work well done, like telling them that well done, guys. So guys, it is very important that you guys know this, because this might appear on exam. You should know this. There's no excuse. You should know it, guys. You should reread, listen carefully. If you didn't hear well, go back and listen carefully and make sure that you know this. Guys, this is another one. This is also very important. Diversity in the workplace. Number 2, diversity in the workplace. Okay, I'm going to tell you the meaning first. The meaning of diversity. Diversity refers to the variety of people employed based on age, gender, race, groups, disability, personalities, and other. Diversity refers to variety of people employed based on age. So that one might not appear on exam, but I won't say it won't. But it's not really that important. The meaning is only 2 marks. And so guys, we are going to the very, very important one. Diversity issues in the workplace. The issues of diversity in the workplace. These are the issues: poverty, race, gender, language, age, culture, disability. I'm going to repeat it again. Poverty, race, gender, language, age, culture, disability. Ways in which business could deal with above mentioned diversity issues in the workplace. Poverty. Businesses should employ people from different socio-economic background status. Reward employees for service well rendered. Offer subsidized meals on the premises. Supply free uniforms to employees for safety purposes. Supply free uniforms. I know that you guys know this, maybe from COIDA, that you should supply free uniforms for your workers. So, supply free uniforms to employees for safety purposes. I'm gonna repeat all of them again. Businesses should employ people from different socio-economic backgrounds or status. Reward employees for services well rendered. Offer subsidized meals. Supply free uniforms to employees for safety purposes. Now we are going to another one. Race. We're going to race now. Implement affirmative action policies as required by the law. No discrimination should be made based on skin color. No discrimination should be made based on skin color. Ensure that the workplace is diverse by employing people from different race groups. So you ensure that the workplace is diverse. You employ people from different race groups, like employ white people, employ black people, Indians, and other. When appointments are made, previously disadvantaged people should get preferential treatment. Disadvantaged people should get preferential treatment. Previously disadvantaged people should get preferential treatment. Which are the blacks? They talk about previously they talk about the blacks, that they should get preferential treatment. comply with the Employment Equity Act or BEE when appointing people. You guys know this on legislation, Employment Equity Act, EEA and BEE. So now we are going to gender. Males and females should be offered equal employment opportunities. Businesses directors should promote both men and women in managerial positions. That you should promote both men and women. Do not focus on women only and promote them only. You focus on both. Women should be employed to comply with EEA. I'm gonna say this again. Women should be employed to comply with EEA, Employment Equity Act. Targets may be set for gender equity in the business. Let me repeat again. Targets may be set for gender equity in the business. So guys, this is it. Language. Provide training in the official language of the business. Official language of the business, English. Provide training in English. We speak many languages. In South Africa, we speak many languages. So provide training in an official language in English. No worker should feel excluded in meetings conducted in one language only. So guys, we are holding a meeting and you are speaking one language. Let's say you are speaking Spanish. So all of us don't know Spanish. So we are feeling like we are excluded from the meeting. So you should make sure that you speak a language which all of us can hear. Employ an interpreter so that everyone can fully understand that is being said in the meeting. All businesses contracts should be in a easy to understand language and should be available in language of choice for relevant parties signing the contract. This is all on language. So we are going to age now. Age. A business may not employ children aged 15 or young. Guys, don't employ children aged 15 or young. Should be 16 above. So, actually, when you are 16, it is when you are temporary, because most of the 16-year-olds are at school, obviously. So you are going to be temporary, not permanent. But when you are 18, it's when you can be permanent. The ages of permanent workers should vary from 18 to 65 to include all age groups. 18 to 65. You guys heard well. 18 to 65. Young employees must be advised to respect and learn from older employees. We must respect each other. Young employees must learn from older employees because older employees, obviously, they have experience. Businesses must encourage older employees to help young employees to develop their potential. So guys, now we are going to culture or religion. Culture or religion. Businesses should acknowledge, respect cultural differences of employees. We must respect other people's cultures. The business may not discriminate against employees on the grounds of their cultural backgrounds. Businesses must not force employees to do work that could be against their religion. So they must not force workers to do work that will be against our religion. Business must be sensitive to special requests from different cultural groups. So now we are going to disability or physical challenge or people living with disability. When I put it in simple form, people living with disability. Bullet number 1. Businesses should provide employment opportunities for people who are physically challenged. Employees should be trained on how to deal with colleagues with disabilities. As you can see, employees must know how to deal with employees with disability. Because we are all human, obviously. Businesses should be well informed on how to deal with disabled employees. Ensure that workers with special needs are not marginalized or feel excluded from workplace activities. So guys, this is all of them. This is all of them that fall under diversity. I hope you guys know this by now. If you don't know this, repeat the video again, you will know it. So this is another important factor, which are the benefits of diversity in the workplace. I'm gonna repeat them. The benefits of diversity in the workplace. Diversity in the workplace, in the workforce, improves morale or motivation. Businesses with a diverse workforce are more likely to have a good public image and attract more customers. I'm gonna repeat this again. Businesses with diverse workforce are more likely to have a good public image and attract more customers. So diverse businesses are more likely to attract more customers because in that business there is fairness. There's no one who's discriminated. Everything is fair. Diversified workforce can give business a competitive advantage as they can render better services. Diversified workforce can give businesses a competitive advantage as they can render better services. Workforce diversity improves the ability of the business to solve problems, innovate. So guys, I'm going to see another one as a bonus. A diversified workforce stimulates debate on new ways of getting things done. Now guys, we are going to environmental issues. This is another one. Environmental issues. Responsibility of employees in promoting human health and safety in the workplace. Provide and maintain all equipment that is necessary to perform the work, which is stated in COIDA. Equipment must be used under the supervision of designated trained worker. Keep the system to ensure that there will be no harmful impact on the health and safety of workers. Keep the system to ensure that there will be no harmful impact on health and safety of workers. Remove dangers to workers and provide personal protective clothing. You provide personal protective clothing so that workers could be safe and so that they could not get hurt easily, because guys, you have to comply with COID. Rules of health safety representative in protecting the workplace environment. Identify potential dangers in the workplace. Investigate workers' complaints. Ensure that employers comply with COIDA. Ensure that protective clothing is provided, which is basically the same as the responsibilities, but now we put it on other terms. Identify potential dangers in the workplace. Investigating workers' complaints. Ensure that employers comply with COIDA. Ensure that protective clothing is provided. Responsibilities of workers in promoting human health and safety in the workplace. Now we are talking about the responsibilities of workers. Previously we talked about employers' responsibility. Now we are talking about workers' responsibility, which so use prescribed safety equipment. So when they give you the safety equipment, you must use it. Report accidents to the employer by end of the shift. Report unsafe and unhealthy working conditions to the relevant authorities or management. Inform employer of any illness that may affect the ability to work. Any illness, so that maybe, for example, you have asthma. So when you have asthma, obviously you don't get along with the dust and everything, so you should report that. Anything that will affect you that is related to work, you should report that. So now we are going to the last one. Strategies businesses may use to protect the environment and human health. Machines must be serviced, maintained regularly. Machines must be serviced. We cannot work with broken machines. Educate people about hygiene issues. Encourage employees to do regular health checks. Minimize pollution by reusing, reducing, and recycling. Becoming involved in environmental awareness programs. So guys, these are all that you need to know. These are all the prospects that you need to know about human rights, inclusivity, and environmental issues. So guys, don't forget to subscribe and share the videos to other business learners, business studies learners. So